Hello dear students, now we are in chapter 4, lesson 48, data analysis. In this lesson, you learn how to organize data in frequency tables and histograms. You learn vocabulary like frequency table, cumulative frequency, and histogram. Your fingerprints are unlike anyone else. Even identical twins have slightly different fingerprint patterns. All fingerprints have one of three patterns: whorl, arch, or loop. Example 1. Making a Tolley table. Each student in grade 7 recorded their fingerprint pattern. Which type do most students in grade 7 have? First, you need to make a Tolley table to organize the data. You have two steps. Step 1, you need to make a column for each fingerprint pattern, shown in the right hand side. Step 2, for each fingerprint, make one Tolley mark in the appropriate column. You see in this table number of fingerprint patterns: whorl 3, arch 4, and loop there is 7. It means most students in grade 7 have a loop fingerprint pattern. What does it mean, a frequency table? A frequency table tells the number of times an event, and the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency column shows a running total of all frequencies. Example 2. Making a cumulative frequency table. Use the Tolley table above to make a cumulative frequency table. You have 3 steps. Step 1. Make a row for each pattern. Step 2. The frequency is how many times each pattern occurred. Step 3. Find the cumulative frequency for each row by adding all frequency values above or in that row. If you look at this table, number of fingerprint patterns. First column, fingerprint pattern, it means all types, and you have frequency and cumulative frequency. The frequencies, you have 3, 4, and 7. Cumulative frequency, 3, 3 plus 4, 7, and 7 plus 7, 14. Example 3. Making a frequency table with intervals. Use the data in the table to make a frequency table with intervals. You have this table and you have 2 steps. Choose equal intervals in step 1, and step 2, find the number of data values in each interval. Write these numbers in the frequency row. This table shows number of scientists from 50 countries uh, pres present at a conference. To answer this one, we use the second table. Number of scientists from 50 countries present at a conference. We have some number 0 to 5, frequency 22, and 6 to 11, 18, 12 to 17, 3, 18 to 23, 4, 24 to 29, nobody, and 30 to 35, 2, and so on. This table shows that 22 countries have between 0 and 5 scientists. 18 countries have between 6 and 11 scientists, and so on. What does it mean, histogram? A histogram is a bar graph that shows the number of data items that occur within each interval. It's called histogram. Example 4. Making a histogram. Use the frequency table in example 3 to make a histogram. First step, choose appropriate scale and interval. Step 2, draw a bar graph. The number of states in each interval. The bars should touch but not overlap. Step 3, title the graph and label the axis as shown in the figure. Exercises. Now, time to solving exercises. Exercise 1 says each student in the class recorded the sport he prefers. The results are shown in the box. Make a tally table to organize the data. Which sport do the fewest students prefer? You have this box, and first you need to make a tally table to organize the data. Step 1, make a column for each sport. Second step, or step 2, for each sport, make a tally mark in the appropriate column. As shown, you have sports: running, you have 5, and riding 1. Football, you have 4. Shooting, you have 2, and swimming, you have 3. You have five types of sports, and we wrote the numbers as you see. And it means the result, the fewest students do writing prefer. Homework. Example 2, 3 and 4 homework. Do it by yourself to do more practice. And see you next time.